Mark, after that first quarter, you outscored them by 30. What did you sense on both ends of the floor that was able to make such a drastic difference in the way that the game flowed?
Yeah, the first quarter, I thought we got decent shots, but obviously Harden got so loose early in that game. The first time out, he had 12 points in like the first 3 minutes. And then they were beating us to the ball. They had 10 second chance points in the first quarter alone. And then the second quarter, those trended better. And then the third quarter, we did a great job on Harden. He didn't have a field goal, I don't think. I think we just fouled him on the 3, and then they had no second chance points in the third. So I just thought the teams, they threw first punch tonight, Clippers did. But I thought the team's ability to recognize in the game what we needed to get corrected, getting it corrected quickly, allowed us to stabilize the game, and we just worked the game long enough to put together that run at the end of the third and start of the fourth.
You talked a lot about stops and no second chances. Is that, before the game you were saying that was kind of the formula to get out and run, and you end up with 25 fast break points. Is that what you felt?
Yeah, I thought, we just didn't finish possessions great in the first half. I thought we fouled them at the end of the clock a couple times. And didn't obviously rebound the ball in some of those plays, and those things really slow your breakdown. But I thought we ran pretty well tonight. I thought we passed really well tonight, and kept the ball ahead of them most of the night, even before the shots started going in. I thought the offensive attacks were pretty good. I thought the defense got better and better as the night went on.
Hey, Mark. What impresses you most about Shai's consistency? And obviously, in addition to his skill level, how much mental discipline does it take for him to put up those numbers, not only on offense, but also do what he does on defense on a consistent basis?
Yeah, I think when it comes to his consistency, I always think about his work. His work's so consistent. His life is so consistent in terms of his routine. And, everything in his life revolves around his family and being the best basketball player he can be. And he lives that every day. And so when the lights are on and you guys see consistent performance, it's backed by consistent and disciplined practice. And so it's not an accident that he's as dynamic of a player as he is, and that he's formed himself into that player.
How's Lou? I know he had to leave with a shoulder thing. It's like he always gets into situations like that, right? But never really leaves.
Yeah, we'll look at him tonight and in the morning, but no update. He was ruled out for the game, though. Yeah. So we'll see how he's doing. Shoulder.
Yeah. How was Jalen Williams?
Dub?
Yeah.
Or J. Will with the
eye.
Did he get stitches? He got stitches. He came back in the second half and played well. I actually think he looks better now with the black eye.
Coach, can you elaborate a little bit more on Shai's court generalship and how he? No, I didn't lost my place. Somebody say what I was going to say. But anyway, how he plays the game, and dang, I lost it. Look at this. I'm freezing up, Coach.
Let me talk about Shai.
Yeah.
I'll talk about his
Jeepers
floor
Creepers
game.
got me. It ain't even Halloween.
He had 12 assists tonight. I thought the way he started the game set a great tone in terms of our ball movement tonight. I thought we moved the ball all night. But I thought his floor game to start the game, and we didn't have our offense going, and he didn't have his offense going, and he just kind of stuck with that. It set a great tone for the team, and it set a great tone for him. So I thought offensively we were in the right place to start the game. We weren't in the right place defensively, but we got that on track pretty quickly.
And his banter with the Clipper fans.
Yeah, our guys enjoy competing. We respect our opponents, we respect other fans, but our guys love to play. They love to compete, and, we love that about them.
I know you're still in the midst of the season, so I won't get too reflective, but from a coach's perspective, what do you learn from these guys day in and day out?
It's just a joy to be around this team. They're as good of people as they are competitors. They're good of workers as they are competitors. And so they put a lot of pressure on you as a coach and us as a coaching staff to bring our best every day. They deserve the best. They deserve the best coaching that we can give them, the best organization we can put around them. But they set a really high bar with just the way they approach everything on and off the court.
Hi, Coach. Clippers had a good game tonight. Looks like they had, but still lost by a pretty large margin. You are unbeaten in 8 games. What advice would you give other teams to try beating you guys? If you had advice to give.
Play hard, play together. But they're a good team. It's one night. I thought the game got away from them tonight with the shot making. we really, end of the third quarter, we got really hot, and then we continued that to start the fourth, and the game opened up. But that was a really tough game, until that point. We obviously busted it open there, but they played really well. They, like I said, beat us to the ball. They're a really dynamic team, even more so when they have Beal and Leonard, and a team we have a lot of respect for.
We'll go here. 8-0 is the best start in OKC franchise history. I know you chomp elephants one bite at a time, but are you able to appreciate milestones along the way like that?
I just more appreciate the team and the way that they go about everything, the ups and the downs. That's really where, my appreciation is. It's a team. I'm aware of how lucky I am to coach a team like this. And so I'm grateful every day to work in this organization, to coach these guys, to work with the people I get to work with. That stuff's great, but the day-to-day quality of life is unbelievable for everybody. And like I said, it puts pressure on you to bring your best. I think it does that with the players. I think it just it creates a contagiousness about everybody trying to bring their best. But we've got a lot of season left. There'll be a lot of ups and downs. There'll be a lot of adversity that we have to endure. We're aware of that, but we've gotten off to a good start in terms of obviously the performance on the court, but also the improvement. I think tonight if you looked at our game tonight versus our first game of the season against Houston, like we're a better team tonight than we were then, which is a good thing.